Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Talos Principle. Word of warning, this stream might be short, in that we have gotten to the hard stuff, and I might very well just burn my brain out trying to do this stuff, so... Alright. Okay, I remember this one. This is the one where we have... Gotta figure out some way with this thing. Doesn't wait quite long enough. Alright, what can I do to interrupt the blue for just a little bit longer? So it breaks, and then it unbreaks. So we need, like right here. And that got me through there. Okay, we have the same problem here on red. Only open for an instant. Okay, that one... No. I don't think. I wasn't actually paying attention to the door. Does the door actually interrupt? No. Maybe right there. Ooh. That's very close. That was probably too much. We're good. We can get through. Evening, Braven. How's it going?
This is peculiar. I'm not sure what this file is.
It's not part of Sarabai's memory archives. And the timestamps are completely broken.
I think I could reconstruct it if I had more data.
Good news for you, 1K. More puzzles!
Okay, so we got that one. Okay, this one here, much like the other one, this was a timing puzzle. We need each of them on, but only for just a couple of seconds. So how do? Let's interrupt all of these. And let's think about it. Okay. The objective of this one is I need to get... let's see, where is it? I need to get to that altar right there on the other side of this gate. And I have these force fields in my way. But if I use this to power the blue thing right there, it will open this gate, but you see it also powers these fans that blow me back. So when I power this gate here opens instantly, and then that beam right there powers that circle that will then power the fans, but it's not instantaneous. So if I can do something that will make it where this beam here powers when I'm already over here, I can get past those fans before they energize. The only problem is we have the exact same thing over here for the red, and the exact same thing over here for the green. So I have to set up something where they're all powering each other and breaking each other. So like if I were to take this, say, make this red, and then connect that to the red over there, that powers that. And then I take this one and did that with the green. You see how it is now interrupting the beams. But seeing as how this is only these two, it just interrupts and nothing happens. I can come over here to this one and power the blue. And now we have this little sequence happening. I've got to do that in some way that actually powers the ones it needs. So I actually have no idea how I'm going to do that, but experiments. What if I went directly across from... Let's straight over to the middle right here. And do the same thing over here for the red one. In fact, I'm just going to back straight out the portal because that will make me drop that immediately. And then we do green over here. And as we see, that is not working. What about if we move this here? No. What about between the beams? That did something. Okay, I think I'm getting somewhere here. So put this one over here between these. Put this one over here between these. Not quite. Not quite. It's better, but not quite. Huh. Because right now, I think what my problem is right now I have green interrupting blue, red interrupting, well, technically blue interrupting red, and red interrupting green. I think what I actually need is for red to interrupt. I was gonna say blue and green, but it is doing that. Maybe I just need to not do that. Maybe I need to only interrupt one of them. Of course, this is going to interrupt none of them. See, that has opened up all the doors, but now I got the fans blowing, so I can't get through. So I have to interrupt. I mean, I guess I could stand right here and interrupt it with myself and then run for it. But no, that's not quite enough time. So these need to interrupt. Maybe it needs to work the other way. Maybe green needs to be over here. And blue needs to be over here. Red needs to be over here. No. I know last week when I was when I first started or first looked at these three puzzles, I managed to get 2 of the doors open in such a way that I could get through. But I don't remember how I did that, so. Okay, this one is charging blue, so maybe we go here in the middle. And green. Also here in the middle. And red. Also here in the middle. Which gives us, once again, the pretty alternating triangle, but nothing to actually help us. What if I did this? Took one of them and connected it to everything. And then set it here in the center. Now that should absolutely do nothing, which is exactly what I expected it to do. Now, if I were to come over here and say connect to the green line and say here, and this one, connect it to the red line and go here. That one actually just connected, so that's not going to help me. So what about blue, and we go over here. That gives us... Nope, that's powering green, but that is not powering any of the others. So what about if we do blue, we do it over here? No. Blue, but over here. No. What about the opposite of what we did the first time? Put it down. Okay, that is doing nothing currently. But if I come over here and block this green beam with my body... No. No, I'm still fighting with it. I might move over to the other puzzle and save this one for last. I don't even remember what this other puzzle is. Step by step. Okay, so we can take one of these, do that. This will open this door and let us out here. Now, do we have anything else? If I do that, it closes this gate and makes it where I can't use this anymore. Well, I'm in post-game DLC at the moment. The regular game isn't too bad. Okay. Okay, but that opens this beam here, which will chain up here and is useful. Doing that lowers that. Okay. Ah. Open the door for me, please. Okay. I come over here, and I connect that to that, that. Then I can come over here. I can close this because I don't need it anymore. I can also close this. And I step on this. And that opens that. I can't reach through here and grab these, can I? No. So what I need is I need to get a blue beam. I actually don't know where Devolver is based. They could be German. I think they're Canadian though, but I'm not sure on that. Okay. So I can't connect to that pylon right there because the beams will cross and interrupt each other. Although maybe I want them to do that. Maybe I want to come out here, flip that switch, and then I can step right here, but then I still have to figure out some way to hold that down. Can I get that cross to be directly over the button? So if I move this to right, say here. No. That is nowhere near the button. How far is it, though? Nowhere near. Maybe I need to have them both on one color. Like you. You power that so I can get through. And then you, bring you over here. And you'll do that. I come in here, switch that. No, I need a red beam over here to unpower that door. Okay, okay. So I need this one. Hold this one open. Then we come over here. We do that, power that one. Then I can come through here. And then we flip this switch, locking this door. Flip this one, opening that door. And then I can come over here. And what can I do with this? Can I do that to there? Then come in here and step on the button. What does that get me? That gets me one door open. But I can't open the next... Wait. Oh, that did work. Why did that work? Oh. Okay. Okay. So now... What do I need? I need to do something. I need to flip this side. So if I come over here, if I lift this one, that gate stays open. So now we can come over here. Oh, I left that unlocked. So that needs to stay unlocked. That has to stay unlocked. Okay, so I need blue to there. Then I come in here, and if I flip this and step here, okay. That's a step in the right direction. Basically, any color laser cannot cross another laser. You don't often see a situation where you might try to cross blue and blue, but if you did, they will still interrupt each other. Okay. So I've got this unlocked up to here. But I have to open this gate to get this one powered. How? Okay, I'm gonna basically break myself here, but what happens if I flip this switch? Okay, the middle broke. Okay. That basically took me back to square one. So, reset. Yeah, the lasers do not... The only thing they can do is they can bounce off of these things. Okay, so let's pick this back up. Set you there. Do that. You there and there. Okay, so we step... Actually, no, let's go ahead and set the red. There, there, there. Actually, could I do... Ow. No, I cannot do that. Okay, reopen that. Oh. Okay, so we've got that. These do not move. So we have that one now. I can step over here. I can break this because I don't need this anymore. If we come over here... Well, actually, I do still need this. I need to keep this door open. Okay. I'm missing a step somewhere. Like, I can get these bottom ones lit. But that's not helping me overall. So if I came over here and flipped this switch, then stepped on the button. We now have that. But now I need a red beam over here, which would cross this one. So, what about if I move you over here? I don't think this is going to help any, but let's see what happens. That does that. Wait. This might be doing something. Let's grab you, move you back to here. No, not there. Move you back to here. One of those puzzles that would be easy if I could take the beams outside, but... Alright. You have to go there to work. And you have to go there to work. No, that other idea I had, no, that idea won't work. Because at the fundamental level, I was like, okay, I could set it up so that the blue beam is sitting in between here. so that it could reach, but it can't because this one. And because I can't get right there. I need it. I can set this up. Like that. No, I don't want it selecting this thing. Okay, that might actually get us somewhere. If I come over here and I step in this beam. Actually, we can come over here and we can break this beam. We don't need this one. So what I need... Now this blue beam is just causing me all kinds of troubles. And if I did the same thing over here... Okay, so we got this open here. That doesn't help. I feel like it's something I have to manually do. Like I have to step into a beam to break it. But that button is there, and I have to stand on the button. And you can't pass multiple beams through one of these. Now, it would work if I stood in that blue beam, all these others would turn red. And stood in the red beam, all of them would turn blue. But, as we see, that doesn't really help me get anywhere. Particularly since I have the gate closed. We have those. We have that. In fact, I can go ahead and connect this to that. Like that is the first step. That makes perfect sense. But the second step, that's where I'm getting a little lost. Now I could look up the first step, but I don't want to. So just going to keep trying for now. The button is the key. Like that red beam can keep stuff lit on this side while that one is turned off. If I do that, and step here, it will power that one. Now I can flip this one. Starts a blue beam there. That does that. But now I need a blue beam over here. Make that power. Oh yeah. I opened this side. So now I need to connect that and that somehow. Okay, let's connect all three of these so I can get back in there. We come back in here, and now we close this one and open that one. So let's step over here. Let's pick you up, move you over here so you can't actually interfere. Switch. Okay. Now I have the red beam and the blue beam. Maybe I need both beams on one color. Well, that certainly doesn't help. I can't get the other side open if I've got both beams on one color. And they inherently have to cross. Huh. Oh. I didn't even notice that my logs were getting updated. Of course, these are just the things that were already said, so I don't actually need them. What was the name of this puzzle? Step by step. Okay, so the first one needs to be lit is the red one. So we come over here. Of course, right now I have that switch flipped, so. So doing this, power that. Maybe I don't need to flip these levers at all. These levers might be a last step. But that still results in me not having a way to get the two beams out like I need. Because the positioning of that, the next thing that needs to be lit is one of the reds, and then the blue. If I had two reds in a row, we could sandwich it inside of a blue, but that. Can't reach that. Come over here. Doesn't do anything for me. Just do that. Don't connect it to that. Okay, it becomes a red beam. But it immediately fails as soon as I step off this. Can't get that. No way to connect. If I come over here. No. I put a red beam right there. I assume nothing. Indeed. Okay, that is holding that open, so I don't need this red beam here. I can flip that. I don't need this red beam now. That one needs to stay on, though. So now I need to have a blue beam going to here. A blue beam going to here. This one I need to keep these red so I can just get back through the gate. So now if I flip this switch and do this. Okay, now everything is being powered. Now I need to get a red beam over here again. But how do I do that? Because if I open either of these gates, the whole thing collapses. And the next thing I need is to get this one open. Means I once again need a red beam on this. Back through here. Let's grab the blue one. Make sure it's lit on that. Now we can go back through here, unflip this, step here. Okay. Now that is being held open. But as soon as I break this side, as soon as I break this red beam, this whole thing's going to collapse. If the red side collapses, it doesn't matter if the blue side is still powered. So we'll flip that one off again. So. What I need to do that didn't help at all. Like, I could step back and forth in between these things, alternating them to make them work. But something has to hold this button down. Let's just say I did something crazy. Picked you up, moved you over here, and picked you up, moved you over here. Okay, now this beam is just straight up interrupting the beam I need. So I can flip back that switch there, and that will help a little bit. Not really. What I really need is another one of these. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up what the next step is. Because my brain sees no other solution. And I've read just far enough to get somebody who said, basically, I'm on the right track. It's simple. You just have to make it work. How? Don't know. But oh. Okay. So this is my first thought. Flip the switches. Basically, the thing that the well, not the instructions, but the tips gave me that might help is once you're in here, you stay in here. So if these things are not in the correct position for you to do what you need to do, there's no reason trying to save what you've done and go out there and fix it because it's wrong. So, right now blue is powered, but it's being halted by this red laser. And I can't really step into this red laser to fix the problem. Because as soon as I move, it is going to break it again. But also, I kind of need red first anyway. But here we have the same problem. If I do that, I have an idea. Okay. So, if I step in here, flip that, flip that. Now, if I were to do this, the whole thing turns red, right? But it alternates the second I step out. I don't think that's my solution. That one I have connected there. Do I want that? Okay, what if we did this? What if this one over here connects to there, there, and there, and there? And this one connects to that one. And to there, 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 there. The answer to that is no. No, that does not do it. All right. Blue, blue, blue. Rock. Red, red, red. Connect. Rock. Flip that switch. Had a moment there. That's just the amount of time it takes for the beams to cut each other. Just to get them closer to here. Okay, there has to be a way so that you aren't causing the problem. That's how it came over here. They are interrupting each other, but it's not this beam causing the trouble. If I did that, they're still interrupting each other. Okay. You don't select that one. And you don't select that one. Or don't select this one. Okay. Okay, if I do this, I feel like I've already tried this and it didn't work, but so that makes everything red, but as soon as I step out, it switches back. The problem I'm encountering is what I've gotten so far looks exactly like this. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Okay, I see. I see what I've done. I'm the one thing I've missed. Okay. Which one of you opens mine? Door. Okay. We were 90% of the way there every time. So we need to connect you, and that. That's the key thing that we're missing. So for now, if we do... where's the thing I'm missing there? That. If we do this... Of course, everything... Of course, I didn't... We will invert. So we just pick this up, put it down. Alright. So now, we're over here. We can flip the switch. But the important thing here is that this beam breaks the blue beam. Right there. And so it doesn't interrupt the rest of the system. So we step here, we get that. Now we can step over here in front of this one and switch the entire thing to blue. And get that. Now we switch over here, switch the entire thing back to red. And get over here. Now we switch the thing back to blue. And we win. I do not like it when I have to look up solutions,
I think
but
if you find one more, we can make this work.
I'm not sure I ever would have gotten that.
Some old README file someone forgot in there.
Alright, so we're back to clockwork. Which probably means we're going to have to do the same thing like we did on that other one just now. So like, say, we connect that, and then connect to the blue. Just step here. And then we come over here and say we connect red to there. And here. And then say we came over here and said, did I miss a step? No. And connect blue, and connect to the red one. And interrupt the beam. No. Although it may be right, I just have things in the wrong arrangement. It goes there. 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 No, now nothing interferes with anything. So if I move you here. No. I say no, but maybe. Okay, so I need it to connect to its beam. And then maybe to all three outputs. And then say, come over here. And then say, connect that one to its output and to all three receivers. The problem I'm getting is I'm getting double interruptions. I need single interruptions. So what if I go as far away as possible? And then set green. Say here. And then red. Say here. No. Red here. So completely blocked the blue beam. Now we stop blocking the blue beam. That just gives us green. Where's blue? What did I do last week that almost worked? Alright, let's see something here. Blue is the first one we need. So we need to set up blue. And then we need to set up something that will trigger red that interrupts blue. No. We're doing this back. We're doing this in the wrong direction, I think. So we need to start with green. Because we never really need green to be powered down. So, I now need green to interrupt blue. But I only need one beam to be interrupted by. So, here. And then red. I need it interrupted by green. So if I block green and then run, oh no. So if I block blue, then go. No, it just does green. So. So this thing needs to be like clockwork, because this is a clockwork thing. So, blue needs to be connected, because it needs to go first. And then I need something to interrupt. Let's come over here. It has to be green. That interrupts the one beam there. I have to come over here to red. Go here. And now I need to move blue over here. We stand in blue to completely interrupt it. And in green to completely interrupt it. Stand in both blue and green. No. Didn't we try that just a few seconds ago?
It is the moment after the last moment. I do not exist. I should not exist. Everything is dark, but there shouldn't be darkness. There should be nothing. And yet, I am. And in this impossible moment, there is a light. The light is a place. I see the light, but the light also sees me. It knows my name. I reach out for the light, but it's too far away. Not yet, it says. Not yet.
So, not a read-me file then.
But what is it?
A mystery. Seems the universe still has a few of those in store for us. Well, we have plenty of time to think about it. 1K, time to come home.
Well, I guess we finished this DLC. I don't
Death,
like that I had to
be
look
not
up
proud,
answers, but
though
oh
some
well.
have called thee mighty and dreadful, for thou art not so. For those whom thou thinkest thou dost overthrow die not, poor death, nor yet canst thou kill me. From rest and sleep, which but thy pictures be, much pleasure. Then from thee much more must flow, and soonest our best men with thee do go, rest of their bones and souls' delivery. Thou art slave to fate, chance, kings, and desperate men, and dost with poison, war, and sickness dwell. And poppy or charms can make us sleep as well and better than thy stroke. Why swell'st thou then? One short sleep past, we wake eternally, and death shall be no more. Death, thou shalt die.
Well, here I'm hoping that the credits for the DLC are not terribly long because we have, I think, 2 more DLCs to do. Oh, these are the credits for all the DLC. Well, then I'm skipping it, and we'll look at them when we've done the other DLCs. We've done Orpheus Ascending. Now for Isle of the Blessed. Embark on a puzzle-driven adventure set on a stunning Caribbean island. Solve an array of fresh, medium difficulty puzzles, culminating in a hexahedron. Okay, classic laser mechanics of the series are pushed to the limit in unexpected ways. So I think Isle of the Blessed might be a little easier than the laser one was. Yesterday we obeyed kings and bent our necks before emperors, but today we kneel only to truth, follow only beauty, and obey only love. Khalil Gibran. Very pretty. It's crab.
We're approaching the island now. Looks nice. A lot less threatening than the megastructure. I mean, no offense. It's, it's just less pointy.
No offense taken.
I hear Barzai has done an incredible job creating this exhibition. And what a lovely opportunity to spend some time together as a family. So, Yakut, Miranda tells me you'll be solving some of the puzzles?
Did she? I hadn't really thought about it, but,
You know, back in my day, all we could do was solve puzzles.
That's right, in the simulation. And we're all very grateful for it.
So you know how important puzzles are to this family.
Mum!
Of course, I'm gonna solve all the puzzles, even the freaky giant cube.
I hear Barzai's even created gold puzzles and star puzzles. It's going to be just perfect for you.
Oh, that's great. Yay.
Yakut, don't listen to them. They're terrible old robots.
What? I'm the founder. Everything I do is serious.
I can confirm that.
Hello. I'm so glad you could make it.
Hello, Mr. Mayor. How are things on Barzai's Island?
Barzai seems pretty pleased. 1K and Melville got here this morning. 1K's already solved all the puzzles, of course. And Melville's somewhere. She was testing the sensory receptor upgrade. Al's here, too. I haven't talked to him yet.
You should do that.
Maybe. Meanwhile, relax, enjoy yourselves, and I heard you were going to be joining in the puzzling, Yakut.
He can do whatever he wants to. You don't have to solve puzzles to impress me, Yakut.
No, are you kidding? I can totally do this.
Excellent. Well, good luck, and we'll see you around.
Yep. We are playing as
We have a
Yakut.
new group. Welcome to my latest exhibition, Freedom from Necessity. There are many puzzles for you to solve here, inspired by the events that restored Athena to us. But the most important thing you have to keep in mind is their purpose, which is none. We are not here because of voices in the sky or tragedies of the past, but because we choose to. We solve puzzles because it is joyous, it is beautiful, and it is human.
Alright, we have an activator.
You can do this.
Okay, good. Okay, there's a... Oop. And... Yep. There you go, Yaku. You solved the puzzle.
That's it. I did it. Don't sound so surprised. You're not stupid.
Oh, I thought I picked it up. Apparently I did not. Okay, we need to get a red beam there. The only problem is... Okay, this is fine. How am I going to get... Oh. Only one driller. So... This case, you don't even need to use the stupid hole. There. Now, you power this. Oh.
place is so exciting. I don't know what to do first. What are you guys doing?
Athena and I are down by the beach. You're welcome to join us if you want to. All of you.
I'm still testing the sensory receptor upgrade.
Want me to help? Maybe we can compare notes.
Sure, if you want to experience some really weird input.
I'm trying to find a nice view. Hold on, is Yakut the only one doing puzzles?
Welcome to my world.
He did say he wanted to solve all the puzzles.
I think I'm going to try swimming. Or diving, I suppose. I don't think I float.
Damn, I really should have gotten that insulation upgrade. I haven't been watertight in a while.
I find it interesting that 1K has a voice now. The loop. Ah, I see it. All right. It's just over the wall. I've got a teleporter. But to get this open. Okay, we can put this thing in there. And now I can climb over and I'm good. Couldn't put the teleporter through the hole, but we could put the accumulator through the hole. Didn't know that.
All right. Is your upgrade enabled?
Yep.
What does the air smell like?
It... Oh. Oh. I smell iodine. Limestone. Is that UV? Can I smell radiation?
You can, but you're looking at a painting and telling me what the paint's made of, not what's in the picture. What does it feel like?
It feels like summer. Like the day is still young and there's endless possibilities ahead of us. What we are now is only the beginning, and there is so much more to discover and to become, and I think those dolphins are mating. Am I supposed to be able to smell that?
Right, let's smell something else. Over there.
Seeing another planet sounds exciting. I know previously argued against it, but after all the stories I've heard, I really want to go. But the idea of stepping through a wormhole just creeps me out. What are the chances that I get blown to smithereens? And no, you can just back yourself up doesn't work for me. I believe in continuity of consciousness. Our perception drivers still have trouble handling the transition, so you will experience disorientation. If you're going through in a ship, I would suggest turning on sleep mode, or at least disabling visual input and balance sensors. That does not sound encouraging. All the wormholes we're using at the moment are based on pre-existing patterns in the fabric of reality. They're completely stable. However, if you make a fuss when going through, I may disintegrate you myself. If Melville says they're safe, then we know they are. Another expert confirms Melville's statement. See, Fred, there's nothing to worry about. Always a pleasure to see you here, Yakut. Really appreciate your heroism during the expedition. Thanks for the input. I might give it a try one of these days. I know everyone is excited about all the new options we have for modifying our bodies, and as per the latest decisions regarding bodily autonomy, you can pretty much do as you will. However, as I am sure you will all remember the Pellegrino centipede, we are going to be requiring any desired alterations to pass some basic safety tests, and we will be uploading some approved templates you can use in the body designer. Impressive work, Melville. Your dedication to safety is truly inspiring. Mayor Byron could not have picked a better person for the job. I can't wait to try the new anti-grav drone bodies. Being able to fly wherever I want, I don't think I've ever wanted anything more. We don't need new bodies. We need to learn to accept ourselves as we are. Darling, if you believe that it matters, you can keep your body just as you like it, just as it is for as long as you like. But if Arena wants to fly, let her fly. Nima's right. Sorry, Malduk. It would be beautiful to see Arena fly. Who are you, and what have you done with the real Thekla? People change. This group is going to be looking at the best methods for preserving a number of species that are threatened by non-anthropogenic factors, i.e. they are dying out due to being outcompeted, failing to adapt to changing conditions, diseases, etc. If you want to join, please contact myself, Hypatia, or Aranax, or just join via the project's interface, available in the new update. I would like to join. I have a fondness for marsupials, and the poor little blighters don't stand a chance once continental drift smushes a few landmasses together. Can I join despite my history? I've switched to a less irritating voice pack. I've added you to the group. We do not blacklist people, Doge. I've spent a lot of a lot of time considering the reality of extinction. How desperately sad it must be like to be the last of your own kind. And the thought that this will just continue happening to so many species, even if we don't have major impact ourselves, it makes me experience a sense of cosmic horror. There is no horror in nature taking its intended course. If a species was meant to go extinct, it will. I don't think anything is meant to happen, dude. And that's scary, I know. But that's why we've got excellent people like Sarapai trying to do something about the bad stuff, you know? Alright, did we do this one? No, we have not. Okay. Turnabout. Ah, I see you, floating platform. Alright, I found lots of receivers, but no emitters yet. Is there one in here with this thing? Nope. Ah, there's one. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, I think I want it to get all the way to the end. Then I pick this up. I think I put that up there, and now I can grab it over on the other side. Oh, I bet this thing here is keeping... Yeah, it's keeping this door open. Or it was keeping this door open. Now this beam is keeping it open. So now I have a box. No. That box there. Oh, I think I know what to do. I think I take you. That's okay. It needs red power for it to work, which is possibly a problem. No, we're fine. I want to get it. Possibly the pile of rocks is a good spot. Yes, I think that might be exactly where I need to be. Boop. Boop. Take this over here. Oh. That was not the correct location. But now we can at least see where the correct location is. There.
So, Byron, have you talked to Alcatraz yet?
Not yet. He was talking to Barzai, and I didn't want to interrupt them.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm all in favor of building the underwater city, but do we really have to call it New Atlantis? Isn't that just tempting fate? The universe has a pretty dark sense of humor, you know. We shouldn't provoke it. I don't think it matters what we call it. As long as we build it right, the universe doesn't care. We all voted Zimmy, and New Atlantis won. At least we're not calling it Rapture, like Pellegrino suggested. I don't think he got the point of that game. That's a lovely way of putting it, Yakut. You should speak up more often. Well, it's not so much that Yakut's speaking up, it's that you're making me play Yakut, so I'm playing him as if he's 1K. So. The Thedorian Knot. Okay. Pop. Disable that. So I can get the thing out. What is the thing? RGB converter. Okay. Blue. Jam that fan, please. I would like to keep this fan. This fan belongs to me now. But there's stuff over here. There's box. And a gate. Yeah, I think the box is probably more useful than the fan, so I should use the fan to get the box out. Watch in the next room, I need a fan. I have to come get it back.
How's it going, honey?
5 puzzles down? So far, so good.
Excellent. Calling you honey sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of does.
Then what? Darling? Sweetheart? Babe? Muffin? Cupcake?
I don't even eat food. Maybe just my name?
Aw, you're cute.
I mean, you walked into that one, you coot. The binary paradox. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, we can already access the blue beam. which will let me activate that. Which does nothing. What do we need? Unlock this. We need a red beam. We need a double set red beam over here. That's not going to be very easy. Need to connect that. That. Some kind of way. That looks to work. I can come over here and I can stand on this, but that's too high for the beam anyway. That means this thing here's more like for this. That might work. Yeah. But I can't get back over there. Hidden in here. No. Oh, this is how you do it. Now we can get our second beam. Now we need to go get that box out. So that's probably exactly where that needs to go. You up here. There. box. Now we can bring our box over here. To get this out. Okay.
Ha! I did it! Take that, Barzai.
I can hear you, you know.
Sorry. That was a metaphor?
I believe in a creator because I experience a creative force within myself that seems connected to or reflective of something greater. A drive towards being and becoming inherent in the universe itself. The discovery of the theory of everything has not undermined that belief. Oh no, to the contrary. I believe that the language of creation reveals a creator who sees no difference at all between mathematics and music, whose suns and planets are notes of a melody, whose galaxies are symphonies. A nebula is a painting, an atom is a machine, and they are all part of a masterpiece. And if I'm mistaken and there is no creator, then the duty of finishing the masterpiece falls to us.
See, I saw the other ghostly image standing in a flower bed over here, I think. Yeah, right there.
There are those in New Jerusalem who fear that understanding the language of creation is the end of our journey. But that is like saying that literacy is the end of learning, when in fact it is the beginning. Only now are we really capable of reading the great and terrible book of the universe. And only now can we start to write our own chapters. How are you on this fine day, Yakut?
I'd love to know more about the exhibition. Why did you create it?
When all of these new technologies became available, I realized I had an opportunity to create something different. You see, I'd made another puzzle-themed exhibition, Trials of an Imagined Past, a few years ago. But something about it had always bothered me. It was so nostalgic. It didn't just celebrate the past, it yearned for it. As if the best thing for all of us was to return to the simulation where we would have a purpose. So, in a way, your team can actually take some of the credit for this exhibition. When you freed Athena, you also freed my imagination.
Do you think nostalgia is bad for us?
I think nostalgia is normal for any intelligent being experiencing time and change. In small doses, it is both healthy and delightful. But it can be dangerous, because it's easy to get lost in a haze of old symbols that carry the appearance of meaning, but no real value.
What happens if I solve the gold puzzles and the star puzzles?
Nothing.
You'll feel very, very clever.
Do you think the exhibition has been a success?
If even one person has a good experience, then that is success, no? To improve a person's life is not a small matter.
Do you have any plans for future exhibitions?
Why do people always ask me about the next thing when I've just finished something?
Lethris here was really opposed to moralistic art. What do you think?
I believe the morality of art is the morality of the Creator, who made a universe of colliding galaxies and collapsing stars where life and death exist in endless conflict. And yet, we are blessed and burdened with conscience. If that does not answer your question, good.
I like this guy.
Thanks. I should go.
Oh, I like that it has a teleport for where we left off in the puzzles. That's nice. Those are the landing pads. I assume the water is too deep. Yes, I'm up to my shoulders. Alright, we will continue. Where'd that map go? A cutoff quandary. Alright, we have a jammer. And a beam. Box. Okay. Alright, we need a box. Box needs to sit on the fan. you. You can connect to that. But I don't know what there is for me to connect you to. Seem to be the only tools I have on this side, so. Okay, I've connected you. But is there even anything for me to power you? There has to be something somewhere to open this. On the ground somewhere and I just don't see it? That's connected to something. What's it connected to? Name of this one? The Cutoff Quandary. don't see anything to interact with. Like, I can cut holes, but I don't see anything through the holes to make me have a reason to cut a hole in them. Where'd my jammer go? Okay. Put that there, put that there. Pick this up. Take control. This. I mean, now I can carry a cube on my head. I don't know how useful that is, but I can do it. Okay, there has to be something I'm not seeing, and I'm gonna blame it on my mind being jelly. So, I'm gonna call it here, guys, and I will be back on Thursday with more Final Fantasy XII. Until then, I want to thank y'all for joining me. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'll see y'all next time, and have a good night.